Hey everybody, Noobsy here again with another video. And today's today's video is a cool one. It's boyfriend horror games versus girlfriend horror games. Thank you all for watching my last video. That thing got 1,300 views. I cannot be more grateful. As of right now, it has 1,300 views. I hope it goes more. If it doesn't, that's okay too. Watch my newest video too, by the way, if you haven't, or the last video. Watch the last video too if you haven't, because I work a lot hard on these videos. Anyways, thank you for clicking on this video. Let's get into the horror games and the girlfriend horror games.
On a Friday night yet.
Hey, just because I'm playing this one first does not mean I'm like coming out as Before we begin, there is something I should tell you about myself. Oh God, do I want to make my name? Do I want my name to be the one attached to this? Yeah. Oh wait, it's capitalized. My name is Will. You know what? Let's go he, him. Let's double down. My name is Will. My pronouns are he, him. Is this correct? Yeah. No, get away from me. Come here, you little. Okay. This is already getting worrying. Please don't be NSFW. Please just be funny. Same dream as always. I doubt I'll ever get to sleep without nightmares. I blink and scratch my eyelids. I gotta remind myself not to sleep on the bus. I got a headache and maybe a concussion from every time my head's hit the window while sleeping. I search inside my backpack for my phone. I need to know what time it is and check for notifications. Will turns on the phone and sees two new messages. One is from Mr. Torrance. Will, please contact me whenever you arrived at Amityville. Is everything set up if you could come over? I prefer not owing anything to my landlord just yet. Okay. Thanks for caring, but I'll go to the cafe before heading to the apartment. I gotta sort out all the purpose Will slides into the next message from the new waitress, Carrie. Really grateful for this opportunity. I'll be at the cafe tomorrow by 7 o'clock. Thanks, Carrie. It's just a waitress gig, alright? We'll work on the cafe later. I spent all night inside a buzz. Now I get to go to the cafe in the apartment, then I'm back. Okay. My body's hurting. I'd kill for a frappuccino right now. The old owner finally retired after signing a new never-ending contract to buy a new cafe. I've been behind bars for many years. I've been behind bars? What was I doing? Is that why they called me a whore? Is it because I've been ran through? And I've gone through many jobs, saving to finally get my own business. I'm the new owner. I feel overwhelmed. Definitely, I feel overwhelmed. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I feel happy. Quite accomplished. I've worked these past few years after a business that will definitely make things better. I stopped distracting and grabbed my suitcase to go home. I choose to get home after a tiring day. I still can't believe I'm here, so far away from my old home, away from mom. Away from my stepdad. Okay, that's usually a good thing. Just remembering makes me have a stomach ache. Sometimes I wonder if killing him what? Okay, I'm not a murderer, guys. You know this, right? I wouldn't kill no one. Shit, sun's barely rising. I gotta get up. I gotta get out of bed. Question my life choices after a bit. Wait, what? I take a few cheese slices and some butter, and I make a light breakfast to go work. Can you tell I'm not good at reading? I'm trying my hardest. I swear. Okay. I quickly eat my food while dressing and rush into the door, shrieking when I find my landlord right in front of me. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Good day to you too. Just want to check in how my new tenant was going. Creepy guy. Ugh, fine. How did you know? I didn't. I just came to check up on you, and you opened the door before I knocked. Oh, yeah, I understand. Well, to be honest, I'm in a hurry. I've got to set everything up for the cafe's reopening. The old cafe? You bought it? Well, that's a nice surprise. I'm glad you're an entrepreneur. Does it have a new name? Yeah, it's what name should I choose for my cafe? We could go something funny or be serious. Yeah, it's a Noobsy's cream. If anyone wants some Noobsy's cream, meet me over there. That's a nice name. Well, maybe I'll pass through and take a coffee later. You're gonna take more than just a coffee, bro. Trust me. You're gonna take my cream. You're gonna take my cream. Yeah, thanks. I'm off now, Mr. Torrance. Gosh, I hope he doesn't. This guy gives me the chills, and he has a fat stomach. I finally stepped into the street before going to the cafe. I had to go to the supermarket to buy a few things I need. I stepped away from the apartment building and I started to feel something odd, the feeling of being watched. Nevertheless, when I looked to my sides in the search of a person, I realized there's no one in the streets. Maybe it's my paranoia. I walked down the street easily, thanks to the GPS I get to the supermarket. I take everything I need, milk, almond milk, vanilla, cocoa, etc., and a treat for myself, a chocolate bar. Okay. I got out of the market with my shopping items to realize the sun is slowly rising above the horizon. Thanks to being distracted, I didn't notice someone in front of me bump into what feels like a brick wall. Jesus Christ. When I look up, I see a really big guy using a weird and worn down hockey mask. I feel shivers down my spine while seeing him. That's weird. Why are you good? He doesn't say anything, he just stares after I realize he's not looking at me, but the chocolate bar in my hand. Oh, I get it, he wants some. You know what, I'm a good guy, and I would rather not get stabbed by that big ass knife right there. Take the chocolate. Take the chocolate. Here, Shaggy won't kill me. The guy tilts his head, look at the chocolate for a few seconds. He accepts and proceeds to move his hands in a pause and gentle manner. I'm surprised when I notice he's mute and quickly realize he's saying it's a sign language. I move my hand to answer, "You're welcome." One of the main things I learned in prison thanks to the free time. Now I'm glad I learned it in a way. I get to the cafe to find someone at the doorstep for her appearance. I knew it. She was new. I can't speak. Oh, ooh la la. Who is this girl? Oh, you must be Will. I'm sorry. I got it too early. Should I come back later or don't worry? Actually, it's quite convenient. I have to set everything up and cleaning was going to take a long time. Could you take care of that? Yeah, right away. I hope our first... Jesus. That was really loud. Oh my god. I grind the coffee, put the cream inside, my cream, inside the sleeve and sets up coffees in an accessible place. I place all the pastries and desserts on the shelf next to the counter. And when I'm done, I was in front of an impeccable cafe. Carrie even placed the tablecloth on each table. Weird. Do we have any of those? Wow, Carrie, what a quick worker. Thank you. I guess we can open up early. It was nothing. I'm a good cleaner. I'll change. She's gonna die. She's definitely gonna die. Carrie went... oh my god. I don't want to read all this, but I have to. Carrie went behind the bar, put on her apron. Meanwhile, I hang up the open sign. I already put the advertisement in the newspaper alongside a coupon. I already had the advantage of the cafe being right in front of the bar. I come back to the bar, approaching Carrie while we wait. I want to explain to her how to use the espresso machine. Hey, have you ever tried one of these? Why is she crying? Why is she crying? It's not that serious. Sorry, I haven't been able to do something like that. She almost had a heart attack when she said no. I just nodded. A client arrives, so I tell Carrie to bring them coffee once it's done. I get closer to the bar, noticing a dark-haired, tall man is oh my god, I don't... Wait, that was literally just Bucky from the MCU. Never... Well, a very interesting art style. Look at that, look at that old shithole, look at that. The old shithole's reopened. With a hottie serving too. Last owner looked like he got a stick up his ass. The man laughed. I don't know if I should laugh or raise an eyebrow. I didn't get to know him much. I only do coffee. That's all I'm expecting. Well, give me Americano with whiskey. We don't have that on our menu. Give him alcohol free. Come on. You can't have a good coffee without whiskey. I ain't a. You don't have a good bottle in there. I guess we'll give him the alcoholic Americano. One of my faves, Jack Daniels. Sometimes on rough days I drank half the bottle and drowned in tears until passing out. Now I'm just pouring it in a coffee, measuring the quantity so it adds taste without going too far. So, are you okay? I walk back to the bar and hand the man his coffee. There, a cup of Americano coffee without anything added because we don't have permission to serve alcohol. The man looked at me slightly doubtful before looking at the cup. Finally, he takes it, drinks, smiling with satisfaction. Perfect. Now I know where to come for my Americano without anything added. He laughed quite pleased. I guess I'm still a little weak to whims. Either that or the guy just looked like an uncle who wanted a drink. I look at the strange man walk away. My eyes redirect themselves to my still closed hand. Doubtful, I open it to find the freakiest shit I've seen in years. It was a f***ing dry, severed finger. Oh, you shouldn't have. Aww. I hear Carrie approaching me, so I hurry, putting the finger in my pocket and the money in the register. Our first client. How much was it? I noticed some childish happiness coming from her and couldn't help but smile. An amazing $1.25. That's it? And the finger. Don't forget the finger. That's like priceless right there. She noticed I was kidding and laughed shyly. Good enough to retire, right? I laughed, realizing the joke's still ongoing. At the exact moment, I notice an abrupt change in Carrie's attitude when the bell chimes again. Before looking at the door, I look at Carrie's face. At first, she was surprised to see who entered, then her face changed to discomfort. Oh no, it's her. It's who? Oh my god. I turn around and look at the door to see who it was. While I heard Carrie running away into the storage room, I see a blonde young girl dressed in fancy branded clothing. She's got quite the unfriendly face. Her nose was wrinkled. I'm almost as if she smelled something awful. Oh god. Ugh, another stupid town coffee. Wait, fuck. Ugh, another stupid town cafe. Can I take a real quick, guys? Can we just take a break real quick? My throat hurts and my everything hurts. Can we just like? Okay. It's dangerous to serve coffee that hot. You could get burnt. I'm sorry, but are you deaf? I didn't ask for advice. I asked for coffee. Don't question it and do your damn job. Do what she asks. You know what? Sure. Why not? I swallow the anger I have right now and choose to do the most reasonable thing for the business and make her the Trenta latte. Well, while I'm at it, I fantasize about throwing it at her face and messing up her makeup, or with a bit of luck, finally, causing first-degree burns? Maybe we should stay in that prison. It's what would happen with a coffee at that temperature. Finally, I've got the exact order. Here you go. Instead of taking the damn cup, the blonde just stares at it. To take away. She smiles with the malice entitled girl. She's testing me, but I don't know. I don't fall for it. I grab the cup and carefully pour it. Wait, what? Okay. There. Anything else? At least now I know she won't be staying. I don't even know her, and I already want her gone. Oh, God. She drinks the coffee in small sips. Her lips frown, almost like she was disgusted for not finding something to complain about. You know, I really feel like I'm reading you guys a bedtime story, except that it's not that. Decent. I'm almost surprised. It's perfect. It's almost perfect. I think that's the closest thing she's ever said to a compliment. She extends her prettiest manicured hand and tosses $20 on the counter. She walks to the door without waiting for her change or even saying goodbye. I ask Carrie to please turn the sign from open to closed, and she does. She comes back with me arranged to the chairs and says she remembers she left her bag in the storage room going back for it. I think the first day's over. I hear the door open and beat bell chiming. Someone entered the cafe. That's just my luck. Oh, I'm so lucky. I just got here just in time. A hot caramel macchiato with double vanilla. And don't go too small with the caramel. Just because I'm 5'2" doesn't mean you gotta make my drink 5 inches. I raise an eyebrow, look at him. A short, redheaded boy with scars on his face. This town's sure full of interesting people. He kind of looks like a doll, or is that just my imagination? He leaned on the counter, not waiting for me to move. He doesn't seem too embarrassed to arrive at the last second to buy a coffee. Sorry, but we're closed already. Isn't he a bit small to consume caffeine? That's what I was thinking. Oh, my bad. I didn't see the sign. You're gonna serve me anyway, though, right? Client's always right. Sure, fine. I sigh and go to the bar. It's not that I think the client's always right, but after such a hard day, I don't want any more trouble. Now I get why the last owner was so bitter. Making the caramel. How do we even know the owner? We just moved here now. How do we know the owner? Whatever. While making the caramel macchiato wait, what? Making the caramel macchiato took less than I thought with the boys indications. It looks like he isn't taking his eyes off me while I'm preparing the drink. Like he's making sure it's just how he wants it. He wants me. I place the coffee in front of him on the bar. His mouth changes into a big grin without looking away from me. His huge blue eyes piercing my soul. At least it seems he likes what he sees. Whatever he is seeing. Here you go. The redhead takes the glass and sips. A few seconds later he nods pleased. I feel the sugar kicking in already. Ideal for a long night. He laughs in quite a unique manner, winking at me, handing me the exact amount of money. He continues to drink the coffee without moving at all. He owns the place, and time doesn't matter. Excuse me, we're closed, as I was saying. Oh, yeah, right. I get your hint. Don't be grumpy or you'll grow wrinkles. It'll be a shame to ruin such a pretty face. Well, thank you. I mean, he didn't get the paper. He didn't get the paper glass hint. Wait, is the little guy flirting with me? I'm left speechless for a few seconds, which he uses to turn around and walk to the door without any worries. We're gay. I found my bag. We can go. Why do you seem so tired all of a sudden? A short, 5'2" midget just went up to me, asked me to make a drink for him, and then called me pretty. day couldn't be any better. I scratch my eyelid, I probably look like shit, which is exactly how I feel at the moment. Forget it, let's just go. Is Carrie like gonna be my love interest too, or no? I'm walking back home after closing up the cafe with Carrie. The girl is really sweet. I think she lacks courage. She reminds me of myself when I was younger, maybe on the inside, but I'm a bit jealous of her innocence. Although I'm distracted, my senses are still keen. I can't stop feeling someone's looking at me from back. I don't know why I did that. Is my paranoia? No, it's not my imagination. I'm hearing footsteps. I don't want to go home with someone following. They'll know where I live, and it can only get worse from there. Why is everything happening today? I can't stand it. I'm at my goddamn limit. Although my common sense tells me I should run away, I stop walking and look behind me as I thought there's no one there. But after hearing someone walking behind me, I'm certain I'm not alone. I already heard you, so come out of hiding. Stop fooling around. There's a certain movement from the side inside the shadows. A tall, slender silhouette gets close. I tense up. I really wanted to believe it was just my imagination, but now I didn't expect you to notice my presence. Most never do, and most never do it if I don't want to, you know? The silhouette gets closer to the light between us, which reveals a man in the dark leather jacket, pants, and a mask covering his face. God damn it. No! I hate this guy. Gotta admit, this is the first time it happens. There's always a first time. Technically, you just took my stalking virginity.
Yeah. She wanna see it tonight. Let me see it tonight. I'm right with that see it tonight.
I stay quiet. I'd already had a bad day. Enough with Chanel. I can't get over that dumbass name. And that weird doll. Having an encounter with a masked freak was only making it worse. I don't know what you want, but I'm not in the mood. Please leave me alone. I wish it was that easy. The masked man makes a theatrical gesture, placing one hand on his chest and making the other face. Wait, what? Is that what he's doing? Okay. But sadly for you, catching me by surprise has caught my attention, so no, I won't leave you alone. My twitches. I'm definitely about to lose my patience, the little sanity I have left, and everything else. Although I can leave. Oh my god. Although I can't leave you for the moment in exchange for one simple question. Alright. I really want to go back home as soon as possible, so I better just play along. Alright, you win. Ask me whatever you want. Great. I'm glad you cooperate. Are you a virgin? Alright, the question is, what's your favorite horror movie? Just that? This freak just wants to know my favorite horror movie? I like how None or Saw. Have I only seen one horror movie? Why have I only seen one horror movie? Or is None? Oh, I mean there is the Nun, but I don't think that's what that means because None is spelled with N-U-N. I'm gonna go Saw. Saw, the one I saw with the jigsaw doll. I watch it when I'm bored. The masked man starts to laugh like he's been told a joke. What a sadist! Alright, you're okay for now. I also like it. He says goodbye while cackling. The last thing I see before he turns around is him winking at me. Wait, how did I see that with the... How did the mask wink at me? I'm so done with today. I just want to go home and refresh myself with a shower and sleep. I stop walking when I see a big figure obstructing the apartment building's doors. The uneasy feeling returns. Please, no more freaks. Either way, I realize he's smoking right beside my window. The doubt turns into anger. If I was already having a shit day, this was truly gonna make me snap. Seems like the man realized my expression changed. He stops inhaling the smoke. God. Ask him to find another place to smoke. Michael, please, please, can you smoke somewhere else, please? That window's inside of mine, and it goes into my living room. I don't like the scent of tobacco. To be honest, I wasn't kind in the slightest, but who can blame me? Last thing I needed is going to my apartment, smelling someone else's smoke. You know, he's kind of thick. This is definitely the weirdest encounter I've had today. He doesn't talk. My door opens with a click, and I enter my apartment, leaning back to the door, a sigh, relaxing. Finally at home. I'm hungry, but I don't have enough energy to prepare something to eat. I go to the kitchen and grab some cookies I bought. Head into my room, I throw myself on my bed. I feel heavier as the tension leaves my body, relaxing every muscle. What an absurdly stressful day. What kind of madmen live around the city? It's like a cheap movie. I eat some cookies and fall asleep as soon as I take my pants off in bed. Wait, why are we sleeping? Oh! It's cold. I hear strange metallic sounds coming from the place of view. I get up and scan my surroundings. I must be dreaming. I start to walk around. I feel the cold, resty metal under my feet. This feels too real. I start to doubt if this is actually a dream. Maybe it's not a dream after all. I scream more angry than scared. I turn around to see the noise coming from... Oh god, I don't want to read all this. I manage to see the silhouette in the darkness. It's wearing a hat and a glove with a sharp blade at the end of each finger. I should have saw this coming. He stops on his feet when hearing my voice. By the way his head turns, he seems confused. What? Oh, we got bigger problems. The sound of heavy breathing stalls my body forward and makes me sit up. It's the neighbor. It was that neighbor. He looks at me with a strange mask, just like before, in front of the building. Looking down, I saw something that made my blood cold. He had a knife on his hand, and its shiny blade was the last thing I ever saw before being swallowed by darkness. That was the ending? Chapter 1? That's it? We didn't even get cracked. We didn't even get slimed out. You know, that's actually for the best, honestly. I feel like we actually almost just got like, we almost just like, you know, got that work done on us.
Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away. Better know that I don't and I won't ever stop. Cause you know I gotta win every day. She really wanna pop me. Just know that you will never flop me. And I know that I gotta be a little cocky. You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come a nigga gotta set it, then I gotta go and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow and then I gotta shut it. Any little thing a nigga think that he be doing, cause it doesn't matter, cause I'm gonna dead it. Then I'm gonna murder everything and anything about it. Boom, about a bing. I gotta do a lot of things to make it clearer to a couple niggas that I always win and then I gotta get it again and again and again. And I be doing it to death and now I move a little foul. Nigga better call a rap and everybody know my style. Niggas know that I'm the best when it come to doing this and I be banging on my chest and I'm banging in the east and I'm banging in the west and I come to give you more and I will never give you less. You will hear it in the street or you can read it in the press. Do you really wanna know what's next? Let's go. See the way we on it and we all up in the race and you know we gotta go and try to keep up with the pace and we struggling and hustling and set it and get it and we always gotta do it, take it to another place. Gotta